Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Today, I just grabbed something in the freezer and I pull it out. I buy my shrimp up at World Market up in Northern Virginia and things, and so when they're on sale, they're like $5.99 a pound. I buy like 10 pounds of them and put them in the freezer, and about pound and a half racks of it. And so I was looking up a recipe, and this one is actually a really good one because this one has got sweet potatoes, it's got regular potatoes in there, it's got curry, it's got turmeric, definitely things that are good for heart healthy and stuff. It's got the shrimp, you got protein in there, you got curry into it, and this one is not really that difficult of a recipe. So Michael has made his butter, which is coconut oil, avocado oil, and what else is in here?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. And how did it get thick?
That's when it solidifies.
It just solidifies. Did you whip it or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
So when you put them together, it just solidifies that way.
Okay. Well, we're going to use some of this to start the process.
I think that's the high smoke point.
Okay. So we're going to use some of that and some of my natural butter. Boy, this is really thick. And we're going to take, we got some ginger root, and we've got, oh boy, I can smell the coconut on it. Ginger root and garlic that we're going to chop up and start the process of getting this solidified. Can you hear? Oh, I got the butter. My salted butter.
I need the actual.
And we're going to put that in here. And we're going to start getting that good and hot. We're going to start this process right there. Let that melt. While that's melting, I'll chop the garlic and the ginger root. And I already have my onions chopped.
Yep. It's So we're screwed again. We are screwed again.
How?
Because you were right.
What?
Commanders at Cowboys.
Yep. Okay.
Even though technically we're the home team in Rio.
So it'll be Washington the last week of the season again.
In Washington. Well, I'm not going to that game. It's going to be too cold. I will go to the
Mama wanted to go to that game.
Well, he can go.
All right. So we've got
He can.
our ginger and garlic right there. And we're going to get our onions in here too. Get this all beginning to saute. I'm going to put a little bit more butter in here. That already smells really good. We're going to start sauteing this, and then we're going to start adding some of our spices here. Now, I do have a red pepper, and I have some potatoes. My wife peeled the potatoes and stuff for us. We have quite a few potatoes here, but more than what we really need, but we're just going to make a big pot of this and we'll share it.
He's got me firm, man. We already know the Giants first step is already out. Now this one, I can send you this one. This goes by every team.
And we have some red peppers there. Now, we have some coconut milk we're going to need.
Oh! Who's this? That's a name. That's Cowboys.
Now, we're going to go ahead and put in some of our spices here. It says garlic salt, but this is actually turmeric.
Okay, so San Francisco.
I'm sorry, this is a curry.
Okay, this is more.
You've got turmeric, don't you? I'm going to borrow some of your turmeric.
I have more.
Woo! You're getting those herbs, the smell. Oh, Lordy. That smells really good. I'm going to put some of our smoked paprika in here.
Okay, I'll send you this one. This one's my actually.
That smells so good. And
I'll send you this one because this one buys the team. This one doesn't say which one, but more likely it's going to be Dallas.
I don't see. Cayenne, there we go. And a little bit of cayenne. Now this cayenne is like super hot, so I got to be careful with how much I put in there. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of coconut, the coconut milk, and some of our chicken broth.
We really don't even need to have a show at 8 o'clock. Most of us have already put in.
I knew that. I knew too.
We just don't know. We just don't know which ones for the command is what we are. It's probably gonna be at home. For San Francisco, though, we play San Francisco week 10. Jacksonville week 16.
Woo-wee. Adding that.
At least we have
Add the
two.
coconut.
At least we have 2 easy games to start the season. Easy up games. Start the season.
And then we're going to add our potatoes, and we're going to let this simmer. Then we're going to add some rosemary, some thyme, cilantro, some great herbs. Get all that in there.
Oh, I was mistaken. We play at Seattle.
We play at Seattle? Oh my goodness.
December 7th.
Okay.
I'll send
Now
you.
we may have too much potatoes here, so let's see.
I'll send you the link. So you have the fish schedule.
We're going to make some rice to go with this. Now we're going to let this simmer until the potatoes start to soften. We don't want it to cook too much where it turns into mashed potatoes. We want it to soften. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them all in there. If I need to, I'll add another can of coconut milk with it. All right, so we're going to get the top on this. We're going to let that simmer. And I'm going to get some, I'm going to start adding a little bit of thyme in here. Time after time. And I'm going to get some rosemary out of the garden.
No, that's there.
Okay, so because I've got so many potatoes in here, I went ahead and I added one more can of coconut milk. Now, the recipe calls for adding sugar. I actually have some local honey. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of honey in here just to give it a little bit of a sweet taste. Now, this is one of those ones. This has, you can see the yellow from the curry and the thyme color-wise here. And I'm cooking some rice to go with this. You can season this more or less how you like. Now, I have some fresh cilantro we're going to put in at the end along with the shrimp. You don't want to do this like, hours ahead and throw the shrimp in because the shrimp are going to get mealy. You want them to go in and just kind of finish off the last couple of minutes of this. But we're still going to let this stew a little bit more because the potatoes are still kind of thick. So we're going to put the top on here and let that go. I've got my cilantro over there already sliced. I've got my shrimp deveined, so they're ready to go. And we're getting close to dinner time. Ooh, look at that color. Oh my goodness. So let's check. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is almost like a nice stew. Let's see. how our potatoes are, because that's when we know this is done. Just a little bit more turmeric. The sweet potatoes are almost there. Oh my goodness, this is nice. We're going to go ahead and add into this our cilantro and our rosemary that are fresh. And I'm going to wait about 5 more minutes and let this simmer, and then I'm going to add the shrimp. Of course, my rice baby's not done yet. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. So we're just going to go ahead and put our shrimp in here. Get in there. And all they have to do is just basically turn pink, and this is done. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be so good. With the rice, our rice is ready to go. So we are good. A little bit of hot sauce with this will be perfect. Although it's already kind of spicy. Okay. I'm going to put the top on here, and I'm going to get my plates. Actually, bowls. All right, here we have today. Today we actually have spicy shrimp and curry. This has sweet potatoes in it. It's got regular potatoes in there. There's red peppers in there. There's jalapeno peppers in here. We've got it on rice. It's got curry. It's got coconut milk. It's got turmeric in it. Now be careful with turmeric. Turmeric will stain everything. It really does. But what is turmeric good for?
Inflammation.
It's great for inflammation, and Lord knows I'm always swollen, so it's definitely good for us. It's got curry in there, another great spice for you. This we did put a little bit of honey, but we got some locally grown wildflower honey. Or honey is not grown, is it? How is honey?
Bees make honey.
They make it. I said grown. Okay, bees made local honey. Okay, they work here locally.
No, you know what? You know what honey's made from?
Well, their vomit. Yeah. So we're going to do the taste test right here. So this has a nice sauce with it. We got the rice, which will absorb it. Look at that. Potatoes don't cook too long because they'll get mushy. What do you think, baby?
It's comfort food.
It is definitely comfort food. And today, this weather is crazy because it's about 50 degrees outside and it's like chilly. So we went from you need air conditioning on one day to then turning the heat on at night. I can't figure. It's going to be in the mid 90s, but this
it's going to get down to the 40s tonight.
You can do the same thing with and use chicken instead of the shrimp, and you got curry shrimp. I mean chicken. Some people actually will put raisins in this, but then again, some people put raisins in potato salad. So there you have it. There is one thing missing. The Solar Flare hot sauce.
One over
oh, here it is. I gotta have my hot sauce. I like it spicy. And this will take your breath away. Ain't no lie on that one.
I need to see what you guys say.
It would be a sin if I had some of my cinnamon raisin bread with this. Is that too much? Peace.
What does food have to say?
That's hot.